Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Chris and Carly. We're back with another video for you today. And what we thought that we would do is we would show you how we actually set up the tubs when we brought the snakes home. And so these are the tubs that we're using here. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly show you how to set the tub up, or how we set it up whenever they came home, because we've actually got to swap out
Cuties.
Swap out Cuties for sure. But we're going to go ahead and do Bubbles as well, because Cutie has kind of gone to the bathroom all over everything.
Yep.
And so her tub's getting pretty stinky. And so we'll go ahead and show you how we set that up, and then we'll do some quick cleaning of the girls' tubs. We'll see in just a second.
Okay, so what we're going to be doing is setting up a tub for the snakes, and so yeah. So first we have this tub that my dad bought. I don't know where he got it from, but we have that one. And then we're going to use paper towels as the bedding for when they're really little, because we want to know if they have any respiratory issues or any sicknesses, or if they have any mites. So that's why we're using paper towels. We have a hide, and we will put this near the back. That's where their heat is, and we will put this in the back so they will have somewhere to feel secure and nice and safe in their hide. And then we just have a water bowl for if they're really thirsty. So that's what we have.
Okay, go ahead and show them how we set it up in the tub.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a longer piece that goes like kind of like near the beginning of the tub. And then we have this smaller one that we folded, and we put it kind of like this in the back, kind of curved up like this. And in the middle of those two, we would put the hide, because their heat is kind of right in the middle of it. Right there. And there. That's fine. So that way they can go behind it if they want, or they can go in the cave if they want. And then their water bowl just goes up here, so we don't want to put it in the back because all the water will just evaporate. So we want to put it in the front where the heat is, and where the heat isn't. So, yeah.
Okay, good deal. Well, let's change out some tubs. All right, guys, so we're about to pull Bubbles out first. We were kind of using her stuff as our examples over there. So I'm going to undo our probes here, and oh, there's Miss Bubbles right there. So we're going to use her tub. We're not doing kind of a full cleaning. So come here, Miss Bubbles. Oh, I know, it's terrible, isn't it? So why don't you hold on to her? Look, isn't she just beautiful? Okay, so let's go ahead and pull that stuff out, Carly, and let's get her set up. So we're not, as I was saying, we're not going to do a full cleaning. We'll probably do a full cleaning once a month.
This
right.
is just kind of spot cleaning, so because we don't want them to kind of just be sitting.
Yeah, they don't need to be sitting in their own poop and pee, are they? So go ahead and set hers up there. Perfect. And like Carly said, we kind of put that like this, because right here, the way our rack is set up, this is actually where the heat tape is. It's about 5 inches from the back of the tub. And so that's why we put it there, so they'll have direct contact over where the heat is. So go ahead and put her hide in, Carly. There you go. And why don't you go ahead and go get her some water. How we doing over here, Soph? Let's see if she wants to say hi to the camera today. Hey there, Miss Bubbles. Want to say hi to the camera today? No? Being a little shy? Yeah. She is a good looking snake. So, all right. So let's take this back over, and we'll put this one in. Oh, why don't we put Bubbles back in first? That might be good, wouldn't it? So we'll put her, go ahead and put her back in there, Soph. Let her get in her hide.
Looks like she's ready to shed.
And they really like these hides, and these water bowls are just bowls that we found from Walmart. I think they were like $1. These hides we actually picked up at the reptile show, and I think they're the Exoterras, but they really like to hang out back here.
Yes.
And then they really like to hang out just on top of the hide up here. So sometimes they'll curl up here. We'll see them just kind of stuck over here. So they really have a good time with those hides. So we think we made a pretty good choice with the hides that we got. Now when we'll keep them in hides, and the reason we have them in the hides, you can see our tubs here are all semi-clear. And so it does give them kind of a night and day cycle. But because they are semi-clear, we wanted to make sure we had a good hide for them stuck in the back there. And that was our sign after we fed Do Not Touch. We put that up here so we'd remember not to come over here and mess with them. All right, so let's see how our Cutie Pie is doing here. Again, just take those probes off. And whew, this is the one that stinks. So Cutie is the one that ate. And her tub, you can really see it's discolored there. So why don't we start off, Carly, why don't we go dump that. Whew, she stinks, and oh, look at her. There she is. There's Cutie Pie. So let's get Miss Cutie Pie out of here. Oh, you're all right. Yeah, you're all right. There we go. So if you got her, all right. Well, Carly's rinsing that out. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh.
Aren't you just stinky?
She is very stinky. All right. So let's get that one set up there, Carly.
Do you want to spray it down right there?
Yeah. Just get some paper towel and wipe it down there. So I think I've tried to say a couple times, the reason we're just doing kind of a spot clean, we'll do a monthly kind of deep clean, if you will. But we don't want to get, we're not going to do a full clean every time. We'll just spot clean so that they still have their scent in the tub. They still have their scent on their hides and in their water bowls, so on and so forth. But this was really getting to the point where it was just not smelling good. And Miss Cutie had
pooped and peed everywhere.
Yeah, she just had a whale of a time in there. So she's still a little tense girl. She's doing good. All right, how we doing over here, Carly? There we go.
Just a little bit of water.
Give her a little more, please. There we go. All right, perfect. Let's put her back in there, Soph. Let her get back to doing what she was doing and not stinking as bad as she was stinking. So, all right, so I'm going to put her back. We're going to get cleaned up and we'll finish up. All right, guys, so that's it. We really wanted to do this video, number one, because it stunk, right?
Really bad.
Ooh, they stunk bad. But also to show, I mean, it's not all, just getting to hold your snakes and all that stuff. There is some work that's involved with it. Now, we just have 2, so it's not a ton of work, right? I mean, that took us like 5 minutes, I think, from beginning to end. And that's only because we were filming it. It probably would have taken us much less had we had, if we weren't filming. But if we had more, and especially some of these guys that have hundreds of snakes, you can see where that would definitely be quite the chore. So, all right, so we're going to end the day with a fun fact. So, Carly, what's our fun ball python fact for the day?
Boy ball pythons can reach up to 3 to 4 feet, and females, if you know, they can get much bigger. They can get to 4 to 5 feet.
Yeah, so your females, in most reptiles, snakes especially,
the females are much bigger.
The females are much bigger, so they're the ones that typically carry the eggs. It also takes them a lot longer to reach sexual maturity. So it'll take them, most breeders will say a minimum of 3 years. Some will say between 2 and 3, but males can actually be ready to breed in as little as a year, 8 months to a year sometimes. So they really look at it more on weight. So anyway, so we appreciate you coming along for us today. I know it wasn't the funnest of videos, but definitely something if you're deciding to keep snakes, you need to know. So we'll see you next time. Bye.